Hello, everyone. I'm going to be talking about using the 30-minute trend and trading the 5-minute chart. So here I have the pound dollar on a random day. I just picked one at willy-nilly. So this is September 28th, 2022. So essentially, the first thing that I'm going to look at is the three ball. And this is the 30-minute chart. And I see the three ball is telling me to go long. Does that mean I immediately go long? No, that's just a guide, right? So I'm going to say, okay, this is where I'm going to be looking to go long. Now, this three ball could have been here, right? Because this was a spike, probably a pound news spike. And the next thing after that, I'm looking for, if I'm going long, is the moving average crossover. So now if I'm coming in here, and this is the US session, actually I'll be in over here, I'm going to drop down to the 5-minute chart and just wait for the 30-minute crossover to happen, which is designated by the blue histogram here. So I'm going to ignore all of this and get to over here. And now I'm going to wait for my stochastic to line up, which happens over here, and take my trade. So there's my trade entry. Here's my stop loss. And this is a 75 pip stop loss. God, this is amazing. That's a huge. For some reason, in September last year, the stop losses on the pound dollar were humongous. So where's my exit? The exit is when we get a blank space here on the 30-minute crossover, and the 5-minute stochastic goes down. So the exit is over here. Okay. Or you can say after the two ball on the 30-minute, the first red that happens on the 5-minute is your exit. And that would give me 190 pips. This is a 75 pip stop loss, which is scary. But if I'm trading a $200,000 account, if I divide 1,000 by 75, that'll give me the lot size. That way I will not jeopardize my account, the daily risk. And that happens to be 13 lots. So 13 lots times 192 times 10. That's $25,000. Okay, so hopefully that sets the thinking process. Now, I'm on to the next day, right? And I'm back on the 30-minute. And I see this is the day I'm on. This is a two-ball retrace. Once again, the two ball could have been here and traveled down over here after it broke that. But when I look at it over here, I'm trying to go long, right? Because this three ball. And where does my crossover happen? There's the first crossover over here, but I'm in the European session, so this is where I'm coming in, and now I'm waiting for the crossover to happen. Okay, so my expectations are set. I'm going to take a buy, which means a 30-minute crossover is what I'm waiting on. I'm back on the 5, and my crossover starts to happen over here. And I have to wait for a full cycle, which happens over here. So I'm not taking these little entries. On this one, the stochastic, the 13, the white line is moving down while the 5 is moving up, so that's one good entry. You can see it's a 2-ball retrace. And here, everything moves up and the 13 crosses. So here's my entry. And take that entry. Here's my stop loss. And this is a 57 pip stop loss and a 35 pip drawdown. Okay. So once again, I'm waiting for my a ball to appear on the 30-minute. And if it doesn't happen by the end of the day, I'm out at the end of the day. So I'm out. And this was 220 pips. So divided by 60, let's say, times, and that's how many lots is that? That's 16 lots times 220 times 10. That's $36,000. Okay. Now, I'm into the next day. Over here. And I go back to my 30-minute and reassess the situation. So this is the trade we took yesterday. Now we have a 2-ball, and we have a long trade, right? But this is an iffy trade. The crossover has already happened. So if I go to the 5, I'm immediately taking a trade, right? So go to the 5, and there is my entry right there. And this is not going to go far, because I'm in the middle of a 30-minute crossover. And this is a 52 pip stop loss. It's a 6 pip drawdown. And after this, here's my exit. And this is a 40 pip trade. 46 pips. So 1,000 divided by 52. That's a 19 lot trade times 46 times 10. That's $8,000. All right, so now I have a new trend starting on the 30-minute. And that's a 3-ball on the 30-minute. So I'm looking to go short. I don't trade in between sessions. So I don't take the short trade at all. I'm back into a long. And this is where my long starts. This is my entry, right? This is a 3-ball. And here's my entry. Here's my stop loss. It's going to be a huge stop loss. 65 pip stop loss. 47 pip drawdown. And end of the day, it's basically break even. Here's a 1-ball on the 30 minutes, so you can technically say the exit is over here. Let's just say it's a break even. Okay, so new week starts. And I'm back on the 30 at that point. I'm looking for longs only. Here's a long, but then I get into a 1-ball retrace. So this is the first time I look for a long here. I'm back on the 5. So I waited the entire Euro session and I didn't get a trade. So go to the 5. And I'm in the US session. My first 4 cycle happens over here. This is my entry. And this is my stop loss. And this either takes me out, which is 33 pips, and I'm out. I haven't risked we had 30 lot trade. That's 9,900, so I'm still within my daily risk. So either it takes me out, or let's see what my actual stop loss be here. The low is 112027, so the stop loss will be 1120. This, yeah, 11213. So I'm still alive. Actually, let's put this at the actual stop loss. And this comes very, very close. I'm at 1.120, which is this one here. And the low here is 1.1213. So within 13 pips. Okay. And my exit, again, I don't get a ball on the 30-minute. So the exit is at the end of the day. 30 lots, almost 90 pips, that's 27,000. Okay. Then back to the next day to reassess, see where I am. Go back to the 30. And still looking for a long. I can either try to take this long in the middle or wait for a fresh cycle, which happens over here. Now I go back down to the 5. And looking for a long. The cycle happens over here. Now, this is not a fresh cycle for me because the 60 is still below the 50. So here's my entry. This is the first entry because I'm in the bullish territory with the 63.2. There's my stop loss. The 30 stop loss, so that's a 33 lot trade. Here's a 2 ball. First red bar happens over here. And that's 75 pips. That's 23,000 bars. I hope that explains how to maximize your trade. Basically, that's what this is all about. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening. And I'm going to stop sharing. And that's it. So I stopped responding. Great.